Next up, Jeff Allman, CEO at GoodFOR. Jeff, welcome to the party.
Hi, thank you. So let me start this for you. Okay, everybody can see it?
Yes, we're good, Jeff.
Great, okay. So this will tell you a great deal about us in 1 minute.
One question everyone wants to know about hemp. We've all heard what hemp can do, but what can hemp do for you? So let's get a little personal. What would you do if your favorite person had metastatic cancer and was given just 6 months to live? My favorite person is my wife, Cindy, and there was no way I was going to let her suffer. Well, our son is a pharmacologist and offered to help me put together a team of doctors to relieve her pain while not interfering with her cancer treatment. Our team developed 2 breakthrough pain-killing products, which help to relieve pain in just seconds. Friends heard the good news and asked for something for their pain. So we gave away samples and confirmed it was good for everyone, which is why we started a company and named it GoodFOR.
Hi, I'm Cindy Ullman, and years later, I'm very alive. I used to have horrendous pain, and now I can live with it.
Hi, I'm Jeff Ullman. We created our products to be good for our family, and now we know they'll be good for your family too.
Okay, so that's an important thing about how we operate. But now let me show you what's really important. Oops, that's not the right one. Here we go. Oops. Don't mean to be eating into my own time, but we'll see. You all can see that? Okay.
I don't think so, Jeff,
Boy.
unless it's coming up.
Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. Oh boy, that's
So let's get a little.
multiple. All right. You can see this on the screen?
Not yet, Jeff.
Okay. Well, I probably could use some help then. Wait a minute, here we go.
We're good.
Yep, I see that here. Okay, this is our team. We've grown quickly, and here are the brains of our bunch. Not shown here is our board of advisors that's comparable to a Fortune 100 companies. We own the best brand name in the entire consumer goods category, at least that's in our opinion, to produce pain products which give such effective and inexpensive and instant relief that the company gives customers a double your money back guarantee if it's not good for you. We thrive in an industry that's very cluttered. Good or bad, pain is a very good business to be in. You know, no pain, no gain. What else can be said other than if there's a better brand name in the entire consumer industry, not just hemp or CBD, I'll guarantee you'll never forget our name. Everybody uses GoodFOR in language every day. Our competitive advantages are very good for GoodFOR and all of our investors. And you can read them for yourself. You'll all get a copy of this so you can take your time and go through it and be as critical, skeptical, analytical as you'd like. Trademarks, we have multiple trademarks in the United States and quite a few other countries, so we're covered there. Here are some of the products that we're selling right now. We're essentially a pain company, and when you have pain, you need to attack it both topically, externally, and internally through oil. All of our oils are USDA certified organic, and we think it costs us more, but believe it or not, we charge less for our products. Here are other products that are coming out in the first quarter of next year. The formulations have been done. Everything else is really done, ready to produce them. And as you can see for yourself, there's many products good for stress, good for sleep, even good for sex. My point is we can place almost any consumer product or service with GoodFOR before it, and customers will know exactly what's good for them. It cuts through competitive clutter. Our business model, we're right now 100% direct to consumer. Customers buy directly from our website, goodfor.us. But soon you'll see us everywhere. Marketing
60 seconds
channel.
left.
Pardon?
60 seconds.
Okay. You can see that. Here's very important, revenue sources. You can see that family and friends and word of mouth accounts for over 40%, reorders 32%. So you can see that we've only spent $3,500 or less than $3,000 in advertising. So wait until we start advertising. This is, I guess, the money shot where you want to see. And again, I'll make this available to everybody. Term sheet, convertible promissory notes, minimum $50,000 investment. We're raising $750,000. Use of funds, here it is. And scaling beyond hemp. We're much more than just CBD. We believe GoodFOR is the diamond in the weeds, good for investors. And shelf attraction matters. This is just one SKU. We have many more available right now. Our design and our name breaks through the clutter. Thank you very much. And now I'm open for all questions.
Excellent, Jeff. Well done. I'm not sure if any other judges had the benefit of receiving a sample from Jeff, but judges, what questions might you have for Jeff?
Hey, Jeff, this is Chris Couvelier. Interesting brand name. I think it does a nice job communicating what the product's good for, which in a category like hemp CBD is not always clear on packaging. Also like the idea of attacking it topically and internally. I've never really heard that before. I guess a couple questions for you. One is, what are the margins? And two would be, what is your go-to-market strategy?
Well, we're in the market already. We're online. We're not in any stores. We're going to concentrate on online sales, direct to consumer and through wholesale. We also have a very, very active ambassador or influencer program, which we pay nothing up front. We only pay a commission afterwards so that we can expand. All of our systems are in place right now. Our profit is embarrassingly high. Even though we charge, and you can check, much less retail, direct to consumer than any company I know of. And we provide USDA certified. So what you swallow is what I give to my wife who's got a death disease. So we don't screw around. We treat your family and you like we treat us and our family. So it's over 85%. It would be, again, higher than that if we charged the going rate that everybody's out there. So we're looking for market share, not more dollars per product.
Got it. So you're saying you have over 85% gross margins on the product?
Yes.
Wow. I wouldn't be embarrassed about that when you're talking to investors.
Yeah.
I don't like to brag. Keep it pretty straight and simple. Although I do love my wife and my family, and I'll brag all day about them.
So Jeff,
Performer in that product line, you have more than a handful of different topicals out there, going all the way to massage oil, the sex lube, or whatever it is, in sunscreen. Was that the original concept, to come out with a full product line, or did that grow based on ambassador feedback, or how did you get to that point?
I hate to see my wife suffer from her death due date, meaning her prognosis, was between Halloween and Thanksgiving 2016. The powerful toxic chemo drug that she was taking caused her all kinds of inflammation and pain. So I asked her what she wanted us to do. She said, he'll kill the fucking cancer. Well, we couldn't do that. So we make no claims about cancer. We make claims, specific claims about pain. So we created that, and that's what we have. And this is our 4th iteration. Good for pain in 2 different SKUs. One is a, boy, you can't even see it. Okay. One is a airless pump, again, contaminant free. That's why we spent the extra money on the container. And the other is the same gel in a box. So you can, if you're a runner or you go to the gym or you're a golfer or tennis, you can just put this in your shoe, whatnot. And this would cover I'm 6'2". It would cover both sides of my leg, one leg, all around to give you a sense. So it keeps disappearing on the green screen. So it's there. We have many other topicals, but we're essentially a pain-killing company. No pain, no gain.
Thank you.
So, Jeff, building on Chris's question about margin. So how do you have an 85% gross margin? Are you selling higher? Are you sourcing cheaper? Are you buying volume? How are you achieving, let's say, an out-of-market margin on the core product?
It is out of market, isn't it? Well, first of all, as the people saw on the texting back and forth with panelists and presenters, we pay only $400 per kilogram, per kilo, and that's 68 point something percent CBD, 74.2%, I think, total cannabinoids, and that is for full spectrum. Our oils, meaning what you take in a tincture, those are USDA organic. There is no research that's credible. In fact, we don't see any research, and we scour, that shows whether USDA certified organic is any more or less effective, but it is 5 times more money. So we buy inexpensive. Our vendors are very close. We control our supply chain. We can grow as fast as we want. We have an extra $100,000 that my wife has permitted, I guess. I have to be her love slave even longer. If we're between, sometimes a big order can put you out of business.
Yeah.
So we're not going to go to the big CVS's, Walgreens,
Sure.
et cetera. We're going to grow this way, fast. We believe will be very attractive for an exit plan because you could put GoodFOR in front of almost anything, including accounting services, including traveling, and anything you want, GoodFOR. And we own trademarks all over the place. We spend a lot of money on that.
And for your convertible note, is there a conversion cap?
15 seconds, please.
Yeah. Yes, there is, and I'll send you any information you want. It's a $50,000 minimum buy-in, or we're raising $750,000, and it's 36-month period. If we have another investment of 1 million or more, then it's an automatic push, an automatic conversion to equity.
And just lastly, does Cindy have a hook shot? I saw she's got a
wiggle your tushy.
Does she have a
You got to
hook?
wiggle your tushy shot. It's very distracting.
Thank you, gentlemen. Another fine presentation. It looks like, Jeff, if you check the chat room, you brought another fan club. Well done.